As high school football season kicks off this week, a football fallout is developing at Saguaro High School in Scottsdale. Good evening, everyone, and thanks so much for joining us for 12 News at 6. I'm Kariba Devine.
I'm Mark Curtis. 6 varsity players are trying to transfer schools after the discovery of a racial slur written in an email by the school's principal last year.
12 News journalist Sean Rice spoke with the parents who feel that they're being denied the ability to leave the program. Sean?
Yeah, Mark and Kariba, those 6 families had their cases heard today before the Arizona Interscholastic Association's Appeals Committee. This all happened earlier today. The parents argue they have a valid reason to transfer schools, but so far, they have all been denied.
To use that kind of language and so flippantly, shocked, disgusted, there are no words for how we felt, honestly.
Montrese Baker is referring to an email sent by Saguaro High School's principal Ann Atzinger last year. In the email, Atzinger referred to language she heard football players using by the school's weight room, which was allegedly disrupting classes nearby. She spelled out the N-word and later apologized to the players and coaches for using the word.
This hurt him, it hurt all of his buddies, and it just created this toxic environment at the school to where they didn't even want to go to class.
According to a lawsuit filed by 6 families against Scottsdale Unified School District, over a dozen players elected to transfer schools. They each filed a hardship appeal with the AIA, arguing that the principal's conduct was a valid reason for their appeal to be granted. The lawsuit says 7 of those were fast-tracked and approved, and 6 others were denied earlier this month, even though their reasons for appealing were the exact same.
It feels like you're on trial. It feels like our kids are on trial for a crime they commit.
These 6 families gathered outside the AIA headquarters Tuesday, where inside the appeals committee heard their arguments on why the principal's words were, in their view, a valid hardship. According to the bylaws, a transfer request cannot be athletically motivated. The reason to transfer must be, quote, unforeseeable, unavoidable, over which the student and his family has no control over. They must also prove to the committee that the student suffered a severe burden.
You want me to keep a child in a school where he doesn't feel comfortable even going into the lunchroom and he has to go into the classroom and hide and eat? That's not okay. The
AIA Appeals Committee will now determine if these concerns meet the criteria to transfer, or they can stick with their initial decision in denying 6 Saguaro football players the ability to play somewhere else.
Let these boys move on and accept that what happened was wrong and that something should have been done. She should have been fired. An apology doesn't get it.
Now, in a statement, Scottsdale Unified School District denies all of these allegations in the lawsuit and says they are, quote, committed to fostering an inclusive and respectful environment for all students, staff, and community members. The AIA says they assess each appeal case separately, and parents expect a decision to be made on each of their cases as early as tomorrow. We'll, of course, update you then. Sean Rice, 12 News.